guys, welcome back to Good Above Tarot. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and comment button. Double tap the screen if you're watching this on the live. Okay, get in where you fit in. If you don't find that in this video, please check out another one. All right, and I'll see you there too. We're doing Hood Tarot tonight. Okay, so let's see what come out. What's happening? Okay, this Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night. All right, straight mouth. Okay, well let's find out what that straight mouth is about. Eh, Okay, okay, but somebody telling the truth, okay? Somebody let somebody know that it's not functioning, it's not working. All right, somebody let somebody know. Yeah, somebody's is got some issues going on downstairs. All right, it's a man, but this person loves porn. Seem like that's the only way they can get it up. Okay. All right. We got somebody here that likes to take bird baths. Could be the same man, okay, with tooth issues. All right, this motherfucker say that they got bad luck. All right, they trying to figure out where they come from. Okay. Ooh, this person is also a hypocrite. Speak one thing and do something different. Okay. Talk the talk, but can't walk the walk. Okay. It's a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. All right. What else? Oh, baby. Okay. Could be a baby or a daddy mama. Okay, you got a baby daddy mama here. All right, they in that big gorilla energy. Oh Lord. Could be a manager on a job, okay, but this motherfucker's messy. All right, this person is addicted to pussy. And horny all the time. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ah, now that's something for somebody. Dang, tell us more. All right. We got somebody here say, don't give up on me. All right, who is this here? Okay. Okay, it's a broke player. Broke player from the Himalayas, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. This person say they say they don't drink, they're a social drinker. All right, and they feel like they got some blessings coming in. All right. We got somebody here that's petty, very superficial. Okay. All right. They say they'll play a pimp, but it came out in reverse. Okay, so there's somebody that think they got game, but they don't. hmm Hello, Miss Angelica. All right, somebody want to pull an all nighter. Let's see what they trying to do. All right, and Hood Tarot. Okay, the person name start with a G and got a G in it. All right, they might call themselves Gigi. Okay, Gail, Jean, G-A-N. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is an older person. All right. So let's move. Okay. Oh, that car slipped right through. Where the hell did that car go? Okay. Well, look here. Hold on, y'all. I think the car went underneath my chair. All right, give me a moment. Yeah, it did. Way under there. Way down yonder in the paw path. Okay, it's a bus driver. All right, it was a bus driver. All right, somebody drive bus. Oh, yes, we fixing to find out what's going on with somebody drive buses. All right, this weekend. Okay, we're gonna pull the big cards now. Tell us about. Okay, this bus driver. One card came out. All right. Okay, this person could be religious, or else this person is very protected. All right. What else? Oh my goodness, we got somebody here. Yes. They don't believe in staying pregnant. They believe in taking that pill. Yep. 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 They could drive a convertible. Okay, flashy little bitch. Okay. Mm-hmm. Her flashy. All right, she wants to live the life. Okay, she wants to have all the sex, but she don't want the responsibility that comes behind it. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey, Ruthless Gaming. After all of this is over, yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, we got a copycat in the house. Don't y'all don't? I know y'all don't like copycats no more than I do. All right, they saying that that's you supposed to take that as flattery, but no. All right, look here. This copycat is using somebody else's money. It's an Aries or a fire sign. Okay, what about them? Oh shit. Okay, internal affairs. Okay, we got internal affairs here. Okay, so somebody is deep undercover. We got an undercover motherfucker in the house. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that one don't count. Okay, that one just that one just said tarot court. Well, I'm not doing tarot court tonight, but I'm gonna get back to it. All right, this one says, I gave you a disease, I can't face you, but it was in reverse. Okay, so somebody might have been wondering if somebody, you know, they wouldn't kind of right in that area, had something going on with their blood and semen, etc. Okay, it's a cancer. hmm All right, just might have been what they was asking, wondering about a cancer, or vice versa. Cancer was asking that about somebody else. All right, what else happening in the hood, Tara? What's going on? Okay, we got a card that jumped out on my hand like this. Let's see what it is. Somebody say they're sorry. Somebody's very apologetic, okay, about something. All right, it could be a poet, an artist, a celebrity. Okay, somebody's very apologetic about something. All right, yeah, they're saying they're a loving and devoted person. All right, but they got caught up. Yeah, somebody got caught. Somebody got caught with their pants down. Yeah, a total asshole. Somebody dealing with an asshole. All right. Yeah. How you gonna get caught with your pants down and then talking about you sorry? And you're a very devoted and loving person. You got the game fucked up, motherfucker. All right. We got somebody here with missing some teeth, a snagger tooth motherfucker. All right. Mm-hmm. Snag a tooth, motherfucker. All right, they say they made a baby. Ooh, yeah. Got somebody pregnant, okay? They don't think the day gonna be better because tomorrow card in a better day cards in reverse. This person likes to smoke, whatever it is, that's on them. All right, name could be Blind Eyed Bobby, could be half blind. This motherfucker could be wearing trifocals, okay? Okay, somebody walking around here with some expired condoms in their pocket. Yep, yep, yep. This person likes to catch the bus. Oh boy. Really? I'm glad I caught your ass this time. Ooh, somebody buying pussy on credit. Oh my goodness. Pussy on credit. You ain't got no receipt for it. Somebody say they did a spell on you. All right. It might be the same person that's going around selling pussy on credit. What you doing? Walking around here with a receipt book? Okay, talking about IOU, make a motherfucker sign paperwork. Okay, you got a cock blocker in the house. Damn. Okay, beady eyed player. Okay, well, somebody that's a dropout. Okay, yeah, they didn't finish school. No, this motherfucker felt like they was too intelligent. All right, they didn't need to go to school. They knew everything they needed to know, basically. Okay, Big Betty, Big Booty Betty in the house. Okay, somebody with a big ass in the house. Okay, we ain't talking about, we're talking about a big ass with little waist. Big ass. There's a difference between a big ass and then have a big ass. Okay. Somebody like to hang out. Yeah, this big booty Betty likes to hang out at the club. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she hang out at the club. Okay. Her name might not be Betty, but we call her Big Booty Betty. Okay. Let me see. Okay. She a celebrity. Or wanna be. Oh, another card try to come out. We got a wealthy entrepreneur in the house. Uh-huh. All right, this person, they say you need to change where you hang out at, baby, because you be hanging out at flop houses. That's fucked up. All right. Some people feel like they got good friends in low places. They do. All right. Somebody asked for some openness, okay? And this is a person that's very privileged. Oh, they feel like they're the pinky ring means that you're a privileged motherfucker. All right, something been handed down to you because it's like an inheritance. All right. You got somebody here by with the initial M that say they don't want to leave. All right. Somebody say they're allergic to bullshit. All right. Somebody about to get a number one ass whooping. Okay, you ain't gonna be able to forget that shit. I'm telling you now. Somebody say they in love with the game. What the fuck? All right. Somebody ain't learned their lesson yet. They ain't learned yet. All right, but yet and still they want to start over. What kind of shit is that? You got somebody here with a case. All right, somebody either got a case, all right, or else yeah, somebody got a case. That's all I can say on that shit. What is this? Oh shit. Ooh baby. All right. Ooh baby. Okay. Ooh, it's a quiet motherfucker. Okay. All right. This motherfucker say they about to bust a move. All right. Not only that, they into the Brokeback Mountain shit. The Brokeback Mountain. It's a baker too. You got too many sweet people up in this motherfucker. You gonna give somebody a cavity with that bullshit. All right. Let's see what else going down in the hood. Okay. What is this? All right. Somebody cutting grass this weekend. Yep, and you got a chef in the house. All right, tell us about the chef. What's going on with the chef? One car jumped out. Oh, okay. This chef is a fault finder. You can't do nothing. This person is one of those people they call perfect. They like perfection. Okay, whatever they do. All right, they always find a fault wrong, and they ain't never the one wrong. Even if they fucked up in the kitchen, it's gonna be somebody else's fault because they the chef. Okay, we got a shiesty motherfucker up in here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, they say call when you make it, okay? Because then they want to give you a present, or else they want a present from your ass, okay? All right, somebody on the Greyhound bus. All right, somebody, yep, yep. Yeah, because you're a jealous, argumentative motherfucker. Somebody put your ass out. All right, yeah, yeah. Somebody say they happy, 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 happy. Maybe because you put this motherfucker out. All right, got a B in their name, okay? Start with it in the middle or something. All right, could be a B in their license plate or a department number B. Mhm. All right, what else happening over the weekend? Okay, all right, we got somebody here that's very as an entrepreneur, a very business savvy person. All right, they say nothing like I ever had before. Okay, so they got whatever going down. They very excited about it, and they feel like this is the first time they ever had something like that. Okay, so it could be anything from business to a brand new piece of punani, a piece of you know what I'm saying. Somebody know how to move that one. Somebody know how to go deep, deep and grind. hmm All right. Somebody said Jody got your gal and gone. Okay, Jody got somebody. Yeah, Jody didn't know what he was doing. Okay, might have his name might be T or something like that. But somebody said looks can be deceiving. So they saying something about just cause the one ain't 10 feet long don't mean that it can't do the do. That's what somebody say. Somebody say that's so much they want to tell you. Okay. All right. Somebody's about to have a boy. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, that might be what you want to tell somebody. Somebody about to tell somebody they need to be very responsible about this baby. All right. All right. You got a dominant motherfucker here. Oh boy. Ooh, baby. Let's find out about this dominant mofo. Tell us more about this dominant mofo. All right. All right. Oh shit. This dominant motherfucker is a soul sucker. Mhm. Yeah. Shoot, they come in for keeps, baby. And they got addictions. Look at this shit. Ooh, baby. Somebody's opportunist. Could be the same motherfucker. All right. Somebody's stealing your snacks. Whether it's literal snacks or they your ass sleep too damn hard and don't realize somebody got your ass. Wake up next morning, you be wet and shit trying to figure out did you pee on yourself. And you ain't peed on yourself. Somebody got your goods, baby, because you slept too damn hard. They caught your ass slipping. Yes, they did. Somebody say they read text messages often, okay, from you. They go back. Yeah, somebody saved all the text messages you sent them, and they go back and read them. Okay, I don't know if they ever plan on coming back and uh, and what I'm saying respond to them. Okay, this person is not deceased. They not because it's in reverse. Yes, they not deceased. Okay, but they do want a new beginning. hmm All right, this mofo not dead. All right, all right. What's happening? What's happening in the hood? Tell them more about. Oh, baby, that's a mom. Somebody pretend to be your friend. Mhm. Yeah, they doing counter magic and chants and shit on your ass. Or else, or the person is do, or vice versa. Somebody trying to say, yeah, somebody trying to say they're committed to a relationship, okay, or a past relationship. All right, yeah, this motherfucker think they the kingpin. They think they running shit. Okay, a whole group of people, a whole neighborhood, a whole society. All right, but just a cheapskate motherfucker. All right, they might buy expensive stuff for themselves, but when they giving out gifts, they ain't gonna give you the good shit. They might give you some shit that look like it's good. The imitation is what I heard. All right. Could be a Capricorn. All right. All right. What is this? All right. We got somebody here. All right. That did some grand theft. Okay. They stole over $1,000 above. Okay. Yeah. This person had a ulterior motive. Okay. Yeah. This person's on the dark side. Yep. 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 What is this? Oh, damn. Somebody's spreading either social disease or it's a social. All right. Somebody out there just spreading some bad shit on you. On somebody. All right. Who is this person that's doing all of this? And we need a card on this motherfucker. Who is this? Who is just going around spreading all these social diseases and social gossip? You got about 3 or 4 cards down here, and I got a cluster in my hand. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Damn. Somebody said they threw your ass under the bus. They did. Somebody threw your, yeah, somebody poisoning. Somebody doing some poisoning. You got a molester in the house. Somebody doing some molestation. All right. She nasty motherfucker. Yeah, that's why your ass homeless now, some bitch. All right. Yeah, we got a bag lady in the house. Okay. All right. We got somebody here that faked a pregnancy too. Yep. It's a fake pregnancy. All right. All right, we got somebody that's relieving themselves in public. That means pulling up to the side of the road, pissing on the side of the street, on the side of the dumpster, going in the bathroom and bathroom filth and just pissing on the floor. Oh yeah, they're going in. They taking them a quick break to go and take them a quick gratification. Yeah, you got to be a bad motherfucker to go in there and get you what I'm saying, ejaculate like that. All right, let me see. Okay. We're gonna stop after this one. All right. Somebody say you don't need to know what I did, but it's in reverse. Somebody want to tell you the truth. They want you to know exactly what they did. Yep. Yep. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody say death magic, but it's in reverse. Okay. So they say that it wasn't them. They did the death magic. All right. Damn. Damn. All right. Somebody took some hush money. Yep. Yep. And they burnt rubber like a motherfucker. Yeah, they did. They left your ass. All right. We got somebody doing some impersonations or is they impersonating you. Yeah, they guilty as charged. Damn. 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 It wasn't no welfare check either. Okay. Yeah, they were taking other people items, okay, for gain. All right. Yeah. All right. We got somebody here, a mechanic that's doing fraud. All right. All right. Somebody say they don't hate you. All right. Yeah. A mechanic doing fraud on a call. It's a call. Okay. All right. Somebody over here said, girl, child, I need a drink. I need to smoke on that shit. And then you got somebody here to say, I touch myself to your pictures, video, voice, or thoughts. All right, so you got somebody here that's still hooked on to your girlfriend, boyfriend. All right, they ain't going nowhere. They be pleasuring themselves to the thought of you. They remember how good it was, how you did this, that, and the other thing. They realize how ain't nobody else been able to make love to their wee wee like you. or the punani like you. All right. All right. Uh yeah. Hood tarot short. Because we normally just go until we run out of cards. But I cut it short. All right. So let's see what's being said. Hey, House of Jupiter. And everyone else in the back that don't want to come comment. We love y'all too. Thank you for watching. Yeah, Ruthless, good to see you. Awesome, awesome sauce. All right, let's see. Let's see. Y'all can donate to the channel if you don't mind. You can do that. You can do a super chat, or you can just send it to the Cash App. The Cash App is the dollar sign, the word poetic, Poetic, Empress, Empress, and the number 0. Okay? The number is 0. Let's see. All right. Double tap that screen. 6 people I see, but I only have two thumbs up. Come on, double tap that screen. Give me a like, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Don't cost nothing but about 2 seconds at the most. All right. Let's see. All right, shout out to Angelic, House of Jupiter, Stream Elements. All right. My plan was to come out here and do some love messages. I want to do some weekend love messages for all the zodiac signs as well. Okay. All right. So we're gonna put the Hoodoo Tarot cards to the left and to the right. All right. The card on the bottom of the deck is saying new beginning. Some of y'all about to have a new beginning when it comes to a relationship, a situationship with someone. And also, um, I got this message as well that there is some people, all right, that are not no longer together or they're not together and they're mirroring each other. Each of them are both staying celibate and they're not willing to start a relationship with no one else. I don't think they know what each other's doing, but that's what came to me. And it came very strong. So I want to talk about that as well. So we're going to start with that one and then we'll get into the zodiacs signs. Okay. All right. Clear my energy, clear the energy of all the cards. Give me clear and concise messages. All right. Bind every line and negative spirit. All right. And every spirit of deception. Okay. Give us clear and concise messages. All right. So, on the two people that are mirroring each other, they both refuse to go into a new relationship with anyone else because they secretly still in love with each other. Hmm. Yeah. I'm getting that. All right. They just refusing to move forward when it comes to a relationship. All right, so tell us more about these two people. All right, tell us about these two people. All right, you can give us the backstory first if you like. Eight of Cups. Okay, somebody walked away. Okay, all right. Could have been a Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person spoke some truth to somebody. All right, about them being in their shadow energy, their dark energy. All right, this is also the card of satanic, somebody worshiping the devil. Okay, uh huh. Yeah, it was like an argument, a fuss, a fight, or something because somebody wanted to continue to do things their way. So this motherfucker felt like, you know what? They felt like that they knew what the fuck they was doing. They did. They felt like that they were big and bad enough to walk away. They thought they was gonna hurt you, but you see, they injured themselves as well. Mm, mm, mm. All right, all right. Tell us about this Queen of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords here. All right, this person feel like that they was lied to, cheated, deceptive, did some kind of deceit. Somebody doing some sneaking and shit. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. What else? Okay, Four of Pentacles. All right, but either this Queen of Swords is still holding on to this person, or they holding on to each other. That is what they said, right? So both of these motherfuckers still holding on to each other. Six of Cups is here. Yeah, you've been knowing this person a while, baby. I heard in them for a minute. All right, so somebody may talk like that. All right, so somebody been knowing somebody for a while now. Okay, this is like a return from the past. Okay, so somebody, both of y'all planning on returning to each other from the past. Queen of Pentacles is here. Okay, this is somebody's mom. Oh, baby, that's on the dark card. All right, so we got a Queen of Pentacles that's doing dark magic, bitch ass bitch. All right, yeah, look at that. She doing death magic on somebody's ass. Oh, sucker. Nah, okay, tell us about this here. Yeah, yeah. She done paid somebody, baby, handsomely to do death magic on somebody. So who mama is this here? Who mom is this here? All right, give me yes or no. All right, is this on the masculine side? Yes or no? Is this the masculine's mom that's doing dog magic, death magic? Knight of Pentacles is a yes. Okay, yeah. And old girl here. Okay, whoever this is yeah, somebody's down. Yeah, that's a secret, baby. That's a secret like a motherfucker. All right. Yeah, look at and the devil card. Look at this bullshit. And she on this shit like Donkey Kong. I mean, she like doing it all the time. She ain't raising up on this shit. Bitch, you gonna go broke. You gonna go broke doing that bullshit. All right, whom God is blessed, can't no man curse, and whom God is cursed, can't no man bless. All right, he say, touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. All right, you gonna fuck around and find out. That's what's about to happen. I'm telling you exactly what I'm hearing as fast as I can. All right, Six of Wands is here. Okay, and the Page of Wands is here. Somebody's very inspired, okay, because they feel like they're very successful. All right, and all eyes on them. Could be somebody that feel like they're a pillar of the neighborhood. I heard pillar of the church. All right, so what kind of church? Don't start me the line. All right, because it can't be the church of Jesus Christ. All right, it sure can't be the church of God in Christ. All right, I don't know what kind of church your ass is in, but that dog ain't gonna hunt, and I'm telling you, God say it ain't gonna work. Okay, but you feel like you got all of you inspired like a motherfucker because you got all these people backing your ass up on this shit. All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so whoever this man is, okay, or this masculine female is, all right, yeah, they feel like they're very skilled in what they do. My goodness, my goodness. All right, what else? Tell us about this motherfucker. All right, let's talk about this woman. I heard Krusty Krab. So somebody called her a Krusty Krab. Uh, uh, Crusty crab. I ain't never said that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so can I go on with it? All right. So Crusty Crab done got with somebody. All right, and they are having a heart to heart conversation. Okay, yeah. This is something. Yeah, yeah. And they feel like and the emotions is getting strong. Yeah, somebody's trying to have some strength. Okay, to move forward or to move towards somebody that they really care about. They really have feelings for. All right. This could be this masculine over here. All right, judgment. Okay, God, divine source, universe is jumping in. I'm gonna give all parties rewards for all past deeds done, good, bad, and ugly. If you put it out there 10 times, you're gonna get it back 10 times 10. If you put it out there 100 times, you're gonna get 100 times times three back. You're gonna get it back by three scores or more. Three scores, and each score it represents 20. Three scores is 60. All right. Yeah. So we got somebody who wants to come in and make a romantic offer. All right. This could be a young person. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. This person is very inspired. All right. They can got some yeah, this they can got some downloads, okay, some epiphanies, okay, from God divine source universe. This person is inspired to move forward. Yeah, look here, 3 of cups. Yeah, they want to come on in, girlfriend, boyfriend, okay. They want to make that move. Yeah. They want to hang out with you, party with you, go out to eat, dance. I don't know what the fuck. Take you to the movies, maybe play some video games. They want to do something, something, something. All right. Tell us more about these two people that's mirroring each other. Tell us about these two people. Now, it might be both of y'all might have, both of y'all mamas might be on the dark side, and both of your mamas might be over there slanging, slanging dirt and dog shit and all of this stuff. Okay, and what I don't understand is for what reason, bitch? I don't get it. Is it because of jealousy? You're afraid that your son or your daughter's gonna leave? All right, you're gonna feel like you don't get that attention anymore. Somebody gonna take your money or something. Well, if it's that person's money, it ain't never been yours. You just feel like that you're gonna lose control and you won't have the run of the meal anymore. That's what it sounds like to me. Once you become honest with yourself about why you do fucked up shit, then you can come out of that shit. But as long as you keep lying to yourself and you stuck in that illusion, you're gonna keep doing that bullshit. And all you're doing is digging a deeper hole for yourself. And I'm gonna stop this here just temporarily because I want to talk about a parable in the Bible. All right, where the rich man, all right, had this man that had a beggar that was at his table, right? And while this rich man, this beggar was he was asking for something to eat, you know, and the rich man wouldn't even give him the crumbs from his table. You hear me? Well, the beggar died, okay, and when the beggar died, he went up to glory. He was up there with the God Almighty. And when the rich man died, he went down to Sheol, okay, to hell. All right. So the rich man is down in hell. It's hot in the motherfucker. All right. And he thirsty and everything. All right. And he turned around and he said, Lord, can you let your servant come and dip his hand into the water and just drop a cool drop on my lips that to quench my thirst. Now, this is the same motherfucker, excuse the way I'm putting it, y'all. This is the same person that couldn't eat from your table, not even the crumbs. This was a dirty person. This person was so dirty that they couldn't even afford to take a bath. But you wanted to put their dirty hand off in some water and just drop a drop on your mouth so you can quench your thirst. What did the Bible say? There's a gulf between me and thee, motherfucker. You know, there's a gulf. No. Now, the one that you couldn't stand, the one that you had an issue with, you want this person to be kind to you after you done treated them like shit, dog shit. Let's call it dung, if y'all want me to be a little proper about it. You know, you treated this person like they ain't shit, can't never be shit. But at the same time, this is the same motherfucker that you want to come from glory to cross over into hell and give you a drink from the fingertips, from their dirty fingertips, right? And let's take it a little further. What mama would do some dumb shit like this here, knowing that one day her ass might leave here? You got children, you got grandchildren, you might have great grandchildren. Would you want your son or your daughter to be with somebody that you know that is capable, responsible, and will love your children, your grandchildren, your great grandchildren, opposed to them being with somebody that's sadistic, somebody that's a pedophile, somebody's going to abuse your children, somebody's going to mistreat them, dog or might go out there, sleep around, and bring back some nasty fleas? You're a distorted bitch. And I can't say that no other way. You're a distorted, jealous hearted. What else? What's that word? I hear shallow minded because I'm trying to get it out as fast as I'm hearing it. Shallow minded bitch. And the only person that can change you is God. And it seems like God is going to do that on your deathbed. I'm telling you what I hear. On the day that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt you're going to leave here, God is going to show you your whole life and all that you did against other people. And you're going to realize that your life was more important than all of that stuff that you've called tangible. God said, upon your deathbed is when you're going to want to make amends and atonement. But he said, I'm turning a deaf ear. That's what he said. I'm turning a deaf ear. He said, I'm going to laugh at your calamities. That's the scripture. I don't make up nothing. I tell you exactly what I hear. If I don't hear it, I ain't going to say too much. But this is for, it's two women. It's two women that's in dark magic. And you do it for shallow purposes. Even if you know that somebody is lying to you, you still will go do dark magic. And you wonder why it don't hit that other person. And if it does hit, it only like a tap on the wrist. There's none greater than the Almighty. You thought you was playing a game of chess, but you was playing Monopoly. He said, I repent not. He said, upon your deathbed is when he's going to reveal everything to you, all of it. You're going to realize you lived your life hurting others or trying to hurt others. He also said that you think that at the end that you'll be able to say, Lord, forgive me, and be able to take communion and that you're going to pass over. He said, no. He says he's turning a deaf ear. If you're not sick right now, if you're still in your right mind or half of it, you got to change that. I feel that you do. This is me talking now. But I know what the Almighty said. And when he speaks with force when it comes through. He said, I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. He said, I changed not. He said, at least you do unto one of mine, you do unto me. He said, here, I bless those that bless you. I curse those that curse you. Let me see if we can keep going and see what y'all saying. Hello, Andrea. Thank you, Sugar. I appreciate you. Hello, my beautiful sisters. These two cards was in my hand. Nine of Pentacles and a Tower card. Yeah, you're gonna lose something. Yeah, you about to find out something about your finances. You thought you had a lot of confidence in your money, girlfriend. But he's still talking to this older woman that's doing this dark magic, and he showed me two. And he said that I heard him say two. It's two of them. He said y'all collude together. Y'all thick as thieves. It could be a mama and a daughter, but it's two of y'all, and y'all in this is stuff tight. It's are there any more messages? He said that's a warning. He said you're not gonna get no good news. There's not gonna be any good news. You see that Knight of Wands here? He's gonna be fighting for your life. He's gonna be trying to help you, but he can't do shit. He's gonna be a warrior on it, but there's nothing he can do. I hear aid in a bed, something like that. What is that? Aid in a bed? Aid in a bed? Aid and a bed. I think that got something to do with somebody doing something. Oh, somebody knows somebody is either got a warrant out for them, or they hiding somebody. Somebody's partners in crime, and somebody's hiding. Is that what they saying? Aid in a bed? Somebody looked it up and tell me what that means. Hello, Sunita Bonham. Somebody find out what aid or bed is and paste it into the chat, please. All right. One more card came out. Four cups. All right. All right. So whoever this person is that did some kind of aiding or bedding, a bed or aiding, whatever this is, there's an offer that's being made to you, possibly by the courts, and you don't want to accept that offer. Oh, suck it now. Okay. Yeah, you all in your head about it. You thinking about it. Okay, you just indecisive. You don't know if you want to take it or not. I'm gonna say this here. Unless you got a really good attorney, you should take it. But if you don't have a really good attorney, you ain't put no money out there because the attorney get paid by the state. But if you pay an attorney and you pay an attorney, then they work for you more than the state. They still gonna collect their little $500, $600, $700 they get every month. for each person that they're working for. All right. But they'll work even harder and try to make some magic happen for your ass. So we got the Two of Cups. You're very indecisive, okay? This could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, the King of Cups, okay? Who's mild mannered, who could be good with his mouth in more ways than one. Y'all know me. I ain't scared to say it. Could be a cocksucker. I know the difference between a cocksucker and a crotch sucker. When I say cock, I know exactly what I'm saying. Women have crotches, men have cocks. Cocksucker. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so right, so somebody, yeah, somebody. So it looks like you're gonna invest, motherfucker. You're gonna invest in this tourney. Okay, you got a lot of hope and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Not only that, you're trying to heal. Well, you might have took too many up the ass, motherfucker. Hmm. You just might have. Now you over here trying to heal from it. All right, Dick was not made to go in. Dick was, God knows exactly why he made the anatomy of a woman a certain way. If you notice a man penis, it goes like this. Let me see if I can show you. In an angle, right? The inside of a woman's body it's made that way, right? All right. If you look at somebody at an asshole, all right, in a diagram, it goes down like this, right? Okay. But you know what? Let me get off of that, cause see, I know I'm finna go somewhere else because both of my ears are doing something. And I know they finna take me 40 soft. They finna take me 40 soft. All right, on that. But look like if you about to invest in this attorney, like they say, you're gonna have a happy outcome. Okay? Yeah, yeah. You're doing some planning, you're surveying some things, you're looking around, trying to figure out what it is that you can sell. Yeah. Your freedom is more important than all that shit you got in your house. Sell that shit. You can always get it again. Hello, somebody. Yeah. You say you the king of pentacles, motherfucker. Bust a move. Go get that money. But you might be a little arrogant too. You're a little snappy little motherfucker. I don't give a shit if you're 6'3". You're a snappy little motherfucker. Yeah. But you know who to pull that shit on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need somebody to work with you. Yeah, that's what you asked for, some help. You asked for somebody to help work with you. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Look at you. Look at you. You're a little defensive as well. All right? Yeah. Yeah, you blocking things. It's about time. Ooh, baby, they saying they talking, so let me say what they said. They say, bitch, why now you want to uh block motherfuckers out your life when that's the shit you're supposed to do from the beginning? That's what they said. Why not? How many times that the spirit has come to you and you're going to say it's your conscience and told you don't do that? Don't take advantage of this, that, and the other. Yeah, I know your business, but I'm not trying to put it out there, but I'm about to blow it off. If they let me, I'm going to say what they showed me. I'm going to say what they saying. If anybody know anything about me, what I always say, they need to take them kind of people and put their ass all on a goddamn island by their motherfucking self and let them go over there and abuse each other and leave straight people alone. Leave these children alone. Leave the innocent alone. Anybody notice that my screen all of a sudden got light? That's okay. Yeah. He said the fruit of the womb is his inheritance. Children and the fruit of the womb is God's inheritance. But y'all be messing around with these children. Ace of Swords, the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. There's a lot of clarity and a lot of communication that's going to be happening. There's going to be some breakthroughs happening as well. All right. For these two people over here that's marrying one another. They really wanted to say that to this woman. I don't know. But I felt the heat. I really felt the heat. And they was really pushing. And it didn't come out the way they wanted it to, because they wanted it to come out much stronger than the way it came out. All right. But I want you to know that God's anointing. All right. The justice card and the judgment card came out. We got two judgment cards down here. All right, where's the other one? I'm gonna show it to you because I don't want y'all thinking that I'm playing with the cards because I don't play that shit. Where's that? It's down here. I got to find it. What this one look like? Okay, got a skull on the front of it. Is that it? Yeah, that is. All right, this is somebody's karma. This is your karma for all the bullshit that you did, all the fuckery you did, all the manipulating, all the gaslighting, all the narcissism. Okay, all the lies, all the deception, all the destruction, all the death magic. Some people say a frog is good luck, but frogs are normally associated with demons, demonic spirits, devils. If you find one at your front door, don't say, "Oh, I got some good luck." No, you need to either pray or put some salt outside and watch how fast they run. Somebody may be using them as familiars as well, so they can monitor you. They could be done used as a monitoring spirit. All right, but God said, "The eyes of the Lord in every place, beholding the good and the evil." And you don't have to believe it. But rest assured, there's nothing here that will not come to the light. All right, so these two dark females took over the reading. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards. All right, can you help me to stay focused on those two people? Matter of fact, just give me one at a time. All right, who you want to go with first, the woman or the man? Okay, they say the man. They're also saying something about two men. There's two men. All right, their relationship is not approved. Okay, and somebody slanging dog magic on that too. And they wonder why all of a sudden you come down with hepatitis B. Hepatitis B come from having sex in the ass. Can I just keep it raw? I'm gonna keep it 3,000. It come from blood and feces. You got to go to the hospital. I mean, go to the doctor and get treated for that. Majority of people that's taking it up the ass don't know how to protect themselves. And I don't want to give nobody. I don't want to instruct nobody on how to do shit. Not when it comes to that. If you're taking it up the ass and you don't know what you're supposed to be doing the proper way, you shouldn't be doing shit that you ain't did no research on, motherfucker. And then you want to come back home and act like you sweet as pie. You ain't did shit. The next thing you know, you got your woman, your wife all jacked up because your bitch ass went out there want to act like you undercover. You undercover brother. I know it's called download. I'm gonna get it right. Bitch ass nigga. And you wonder why we call some of y'all bitch ass niggas. Cause you know you're in the closet. Why don't you come out like Superman? Dun, 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 with a big ass brand on your chest. I decided I'm across the fence and I'm gonna stay over there. Well, get your ass across that fence, bitch, but don't come back. Cause like I said in one of my poems, just like I said on this channel, if a war broke out over here in the United States and every family had to defend their family, where's our motherfucking men at? Where's our men at? We ain't got no goddamn men. We got too many low down motherfuckers. I'm sorry, down low motherfuckers. When they're out your face, they can put on a pair of size 16, 17 heels. 17 heels, not inches. I'm talking about 17. because they know they got some big ass feet. Walk around here looking just as muscular and masculine as they want to be, and got nerve enough to put on a wig with all the masculine features. No, no, I'm not going against the LGBT because this ain't about the LGBT. This about the down low motherfuckers. The ones that be creeping at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. The ones when they get off from work in the evening time, go in the house, and when they come back out, you think there was a whole new bitch in there all the time. And there wasn't no female, that's a whole man. I met a man like that back in the day. I was young though. That man was driving, he used to drive a convertible, a nice car. He was an attorney. That man to get off from work and go in with his briefcase and shit, tall, slim man. About 2 or 3 hours later, you see a whole woman come out of there, fine than a motherfucker. Medium brown skin. I say, what the fuck? I said, that must be his wife. Don't you know it took me 3 years watching that shit to finally figure that shit out? Hell, I was 15, almost 15 years old when I figured that shit out. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I was green as all I knows. I ain't know nothing about that shit. I ain't know nothing about no cross dressing. And then there was a whole club like about 2 blocks down the street called Club Levique. And I didn't find out about Club Levique being a place where all the cross dressers go until I was around that same age. I'm like, what the hell, all this shit around me? I've been living in a goddamn little shelter. You know, I've been sheltered like a motherfucker. I don't know shit when it comes to shit like that. This man had a whole son. I'm gonna tell you when all of a sudden my mind said click 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 click, I went boom. When I seen a woman drive up and drop off the boy. And when she dropped off the boy, she dropped off the boy to this woman, but it wasn't a woman. You know my ass had to take a walk down that sidewalk, right? I walked my ass down that sidewalk and I said, oh, you know my brain was stuck on stupid, right? Oh, remember I'm a little kid now. Oh, because I'm processing this shit, okay? Yeah, yeah. My mind went blank. Oh, and I just kept on going. I just kept on walking. I said, let me walk my ass over here to the washer chair and I'm gonna come back. I came back again. I ain't see shit. I ain't see shit. But it was like, oh, it's like my brain saying, wait for it. Wait for it. Damn. This motherfucker, this a whole damn man. I've been thinking this was his wife. I used to say to myself, I said, dog, that's a beautiful woman. I didn't know that was a man. Y'all got to understand, cross dressing been going on a way long time. Long time. Long time. It's been going on for some long time. First time I seen it was back in the 70s, okay? In the 70s. Yep. Mhm. And we hop their ass in that convertible and take off. Sure enough. Niggas and flies. Y'all need to stop playing with a sister. You need to stop playing with a brother. A lot of motherfuckers came up missing behind that bullshit. All right. And for you motherfuckers that's bi curious, that's thinking about going on the other side, let me tell you something that you need to know before you sign your name on the panty side. Okay? That don't mean literally sign your name, but once you give up that booty, your ass is signed the goddamn contract. Because a lot of them gonna tell you that once you done crossed over, if they catch you with a female, they gonna kill you. So you need to understand. You need to understand. There's a code to being that. There's a code. I ain't telling you what I don't know. I'm telling you what I know. And I ain't gonna lie to you. What I tell y'all, if I haven't seen it firsthand or experienced it myself, I ain't gonna tell you shit. Right? My friend came up missing. They killed him, cut his penis off, and shoved it in his mouth, and they found him in the trail dead. Messing around with them homosexuals. Because he didn't want to be gay. He did it one time. There's a code to that bullshit. Don't be no fool. But if you ain't strong enough, a man enough, masculine enough to stand the fuck up on day one, you're gonna be stuck in that bullshit because you're a scary motherfucker and that's the way they see you. Run your ass on over there. I'm just gonna tell you right now. You better don't forget to take your nuts with you, motherfucker. I mean your nuts. I'm not talking about no acorns. You need to hold. You need to take your nuts with you. You know, because when you reach down there, don't be coming up here with no too little bit. And you need your nuts, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I know I can be kind of comical, but hell, I be telling the truth. Okay, I'm telling you. Now maybe they didn't change the code of ethics after all of these years. Don't make me lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I know. My other friend was scared as hell because he was with his friend. But he didn't do nothing. He was scared they were gonna come back and get his ass. I ain't seen his ass no more either. I ain't seen him nowhere. And I pray to God he's still alive and well. The last time I saw him, he was terrified. And and there's a strong possibility he did, cross the fence too. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't understand. All right. I'm trying to get her energy a chance to just pass because right now it's at its fumes and I still want it to leave. I want to let it do what it's supposed to do. Anybody upset with me? Excuse me, y'all. I burped. Anybody upset with me for the things that came out of my mouth? Don't get upset with me. Take it up with God, okay? Because I only repeated exactly what I heard and it was pushing to come out. All right. So if you got a problem with anything that came out of my mouth, don't take it up with me. Talk to the Most High. All right. That's who you take it up with. Let him talk to you. You got some motherfuckers on here, and I'm gonna tell you right now, there's some motherfuckers on here that'll tell you that they know that everything that they do is all right, and they know they're straddling the goddamn fence. And some of them be popping in my live and they go back and watch my channel, and there's this one particular person that take clips out of my videos and pass it on to the LGBT, trying to start some bullshit. But your days is coming too, motherfucker. I just want you to know your number's coming. All right, for being a messy motherfucker, and I'm gonna call you a bitch because you're a man. It's a fucking man. You're a messy motherfucker. Even in the Bible, they say when I was a man, when I was a child, I thought as a child. I did childish things, but when I became a man, I put childish things away, right? But your ass can't put the childish things away. You want to still be an immature motherfucker. You like shit to jump off, but when the shit turns around and come back to your ass, you want to weasel up like this. Now, bitch, man the fuck up. Own up to your bullshit. You did that. Say, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I said that. And be ready for whatever the repercussions are. Don't come out here with that dumb shit. You shallow minded. I want to call you insignificant because that's what I heard. They say you're a shallow minded, insignificant little species of a man. Okay? You're a weasel. You have a weasel spirit. So let's keep going. All right. I can leave now. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, please leave. Okay. So let's keep going. My Lord in heaven. All right. They wanted to choose somebody out that's in the background. All right. And if they're not in the background, they'll be here. They'll be here. They always do come in. All right. All right. And when they come in, they know now. All right. God got some words for your ass. Hmm. Yep. Yep. For sure. On the 3,000, baby. On the 3,000. Shout out to Andrea 54 Hector. Red Elephant 6422. Where's the other red elephant? Okay, well, shout out to the other red elephant too, underscore DL. I don't know if that means you down low or what, motherfucker, but red elephant DL. Good motherfucker. If you down low, all right, you need to be man up or woman enough to say the truth. Tell a motherfucker that you decided to go over on the pity side. All right, you don't want to be on the panty side. You want to be on the pity side. So pity your ass over there. Stay the fuck over there. And if you come down with HIV or AIDS, or is your ass all tore up because now you got hemorrhoids and you got to go get them cut out, stay your bitch ass over there. Because you was stuck on stupid. Now y'all know this conversation finna go somewhere, don't you? Okay, let me tell you where it's finna go. Now there's many people that feel like that because they was taken advantage of when they was young. And a lot of people's spirit was broken. They demasculated he. They demasculated she. They felt like this is where they supposed to be. This is who they are. This is what they supposed to be. The devil is a lie and the truth is not in him. That was the whole purpose of the enemy. The spirit came and did what they did and used and overpowered you. But what makes you a strong, powerful being for the Most High? When you overcome that thing and say, that is not how God made me, I'm going to be who God really made me to be. When you look in the mirror, and then he give you the extra anointing to be able to help other people to come out of that same situation. Instead of saying, well, this is the way I am, and it's okay to be gay. The devil is a lie. If you weren't born that way, if that wasn't part of your chromosomes, because if you go back and talk and listen to back in Genesis when it say, "Let us make man," and make man in our likeness, in our own image, when the scientists came together, which they call the Elohims, they all put their own DNA inside of Adam for it to mature at a certain time, and certain beings come alive, come out. But if that was not in you and you adopted it instead of just adapting to it temporarily, meaning overcome it and come out that bull crap, that means that you're telling God you're not worthy. I'm not worthy. You took down, motherfucker. You stepped down. Because God people are fighters. They don't give up and they don't give in. Now you can be a Judas Iscariot if you want to be. But God's people don't give up and they don't give in. I'm going to say it one more time. God's people don't give up and they don't give in. In spite of what's going on around you, you might get tired. You might have to sit down and rest, but you don't give up. You might have to take some time out and pray and do a little fasting to be able to get your help again, or to get revitalized in your energy, but you don't give in. The gifts of God are without repentance, regardless whether or not that you the chiefest of sinners. And God called you to be a certain way, but you went another way. Those gifts gonna continue to work. But they will not work at the at the potency that they could work at if you was on the right side. So for a man or woman that say, I already talked to the Most High and he said, I'm okay, I'm good just the way I am. I don't know who you were talking to. But in the book of Romans, what did he say? That is an abomination. He said, that's an effeminate spirit. He said, come out from among them, be ye separated. He said, and I'm going to speak this here as God gave it to me a while back, and I'm going to say it again because I hear it. Those of you that saying that you're on the other side that cross that fence, and you say that Jesus Christ live within you, All right, that you work for the Most High, God Almighty, the living God, He calling you back. You're going to fold up that cloth and you're going to put it to the side and you coming out of that. Now, I may not get no props. I may not get no recognition about yourself, but it was said. August the 20, what? 1st, 2nd, 2025. And it is so, and so be it. Amen. Ashe. It's declared and decreed. It's been solidified. God said it, I believe it, and it is done. He said he calling his men back. I know this whole reading went somewhere else, y'all. Please forgive me. But I have no control over when God want to speak, okay? And people say, how did God speak? And you was cursing. Apparently, you don't even understand what the word of God said. Go back and read it and see what he said about cursing. Go back and read about what he said about cursing. And if you don't get the message, if you still didn't get the message, ask God to help you understand it. Ask him to help you understand it. And then you go, oh. Shout out again to Red Elephant and Hector 4. Andrea Hector, I'm sorry, I messed it up. Andrea 54 Hector, House of Jupiter, and all of those in the background is watching. All right, and it's cutting and pasting different pieces of my life, okay, to try to start some bullshit. All right, but if you ain't out there, if you ain't gonna speak the truth, don't play, don't play. All right, don't play. All right, I ain't got time to play. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm gonna leave it alone. All right. If you catch me on the street, rest assured, if God decide to use me, I'm gonna let him have his way. Okay, girlfriend, boyfriends. All right. All right. 11:11 on the clock. Make a wish, okay? My wish, my prayer is that God, all God's men and women, all right, will have sensitive ears and a sensitive spirit to return to him in full force with a sound mind and a sound body in the powerful name of Jesus Christ. Amen. All right, let's go. All right, so we didn't finish that reading. I'm gonna let that go because the energy is cool now. I don't feel it no more. It's all gone. All right, so the ministering angel said what he needed to say. All right, and I believe we can move on now. Okay. So in less than an hour it'll be a Saturday. Okay, if you in the United States, if you're in Central Standard Time in Canada, okay. I think Puerto Rico is also part of Central Standard Time. All right, so what y'all want to do? All right. If y'all want to send me a donation, please send a donation to my Cash App, Poetic Empress Zero, okay, with the dollar sign in front. All right. If you want to send me something here, I will say that I do have a goal to reach. My goal is $20. All right, $20 on our live. All right, on super chats. Okay. If we can reach our $20 goal on Super Chat, that would be a blessing. If we get $10, that's still a blessing. Okay. All right. Give what you can. If you can't give nothing and you got a heart, you have a desire to give and you can't, God will still bless you. All right. Okay. So, Ashe, Ashe. Amen. I finally took a leap of faith and left my Leo boyfriend and moved back to Chicago with my daughter. Congratulations. May God open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that even you yourself cannot contain. May the favor go before you and be upon your life and even on your hands, whatsoever you put your hands to touch, that it be blessed and it come to fruition in a multiplicity way for you. May God give you a sentient blessing. May He also give you a spiritual ears to hear Him and a heart to receive his word, and may it fall on good ground that you may not sin against him. Okay. Whatever your heart desire, may God answer that expeditiously before you even get the words out of your mouth. Normally, when you leave a thing, a person, place, or thing that was actually holding you down, what actually happens is the blessings begin to unfold. They start rolling in because all the blessings was held up. Okay. And because they was held up because something was in the way. All right. It doesn't mean that you've been denied. They just been delayed. So your blessings was delayed. And now all of a sudden they're going to start just rolling in. Okay. All right. They may come in so fast it might even mess your mind up. All right. All I'm gonna tell you is do is just tell the Lord thank you. I don't care how small or how great they are, I tell God thank you. Okay. All right. So let's start with Capricorn. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and other placements. All right. What does Saturday look like for Capricorn? All right. Would y'all prefer to look at me or would you prefer to look at the cards? Because I can flip the camera around and let you watch the cards instead of me. All right. If nobody says anything, we're going to leave it like it is. Ooh, Capricorn. Capricorn, you're gonna be feeling good today. You're gonna feel like you got a new beginning, a fresh start. Your energy gonna be all up and stuff. All right. You're gonna feel very lovable and kind. All right. This is you. Yeah, you having a breakthrough in your emotions. This is you also doing some praying. All right, I heard prayer warrior. All right, the love of God is gonna overflow on you. However, somebody wants you to do things by protocol. Now, if this is you going to church, and somebody don't want you to pray the way you've been praying, they want you to pray a certain kind of way. Look here, nobody's supposed to be able to tell another man how to pray to God. All right, but whoever this person is, it could be air sign. Don't want you to do it their way or the highway. This person gonna take a hit for that. When I say hit, that means they're gonna get a hit from God. All right, yeah, because they fought against the prayer. You also got somebody here that don't want to be loved, or else they want you to love them in a certain kind of way. All right, you love the way God show you how to love. Okay, somebody telling you, Capricorn, well, if you love me, you do this, that, and the other. Really, love is an action word for one. You can tell a person you love them all day long, but if you ain't got no action going behind that, that's just like telling somebody, I'm gonna pay you Tuesday and came 3 or 4 times, and you done had the money, you ain't never paid them. Love is an action word. It's not something that just be formulated out of your mouth or to be said just loosely. Because a lot of people don't understand what love is. Love will make you take care of somebody else's children that's not yours. Love will have you to walk in somebody's house and clean their whole house up and take care of their family members that are not able to take care of themselves. Love will have you go to the hospital and pray for people that you don't even know. Uh-huh. Love will have you to give somebody money at a gas station or else pay for somebody to have some gas put in their vehicle. They came in and paid for $1.50 or $2 or $3. And what is love? God, love is God, the Spirit of God. There are some people God has even told to go and give somebody a certain amount of money, and they say, "No, I'm not giving them that. I'm not doing that. That ain't God. The devil is a lie. That was God." And if he can't trust you to give some of your resources to another person, but you asking for more, he ain't gonna give you that because you missed a test. I gave a pastor because God told me this, a bishop, many years ago. I gave a bishop many years ago $150. It might have been a little bit more than that. And the Spirit of God told me to do that. All right. Because I was planting seed for what I wanted. And the bishop had moved in a house. And the bishop stood there and he prayed over that money. And he had my hands were still on it. And it was a seed offering. And I ended up with a house that was a $250,000 home that all I had to do was pay $5,000 to move in it. Don't tell me what God can't do. You got ideas, you got you got prayers for higher things, but yet still you holding on. How you expect to get this when you holding on? If God told you to give somebody $200, you give them that 200. If He said $2, you give them that $2. It could be somebody on the street, slide up to them and give them $5. You don't have to just say, God told me to give you five. No, you fold it up and you shake that person's hand, and they know that you gave them something in secret. Because when you give them something in secret, God rewards you openly. But if your hands is tight, how you gonna be blessed? I'm not saying just jump out there and just start giving people money. Although the Bible do tell you cast your bread upon the waters, 7 ways, okay, and it's gonna come back to you. But I'm talking about when the Spirit of God, when the Holy Ghost speaks to you and tell you, bless this brother, this sister, you know, give this person such and such. Yeah, God used me like that many times, and many others. I went to church one time with a hole in my pantyhose. Didn't nobody know it because it was in the foot part. And while I was in the church, this woman, one of the ushers, walked over to me and said, "Sister, God bless you." And she was holding my hand with a hand on my other hand on my shoulder. And I realized she gave me something. And I said, "Lord, thank you," because nobody knew that I needed that. And when I left, I went and bought me some pantyhose. People have silent prayers, unspoken prayers. And because a lot of people is hard headed, stiff necked, and they don't want to do what God told them, that makes the other people believe, so, what, well, God must not be real. Well, maybe I did something wrong because, you know, no, you got some stiff necked, hard hearted people over here that's selfish and greedy and got the spirit of glut that do not want to release some of their blessing so they can get another blessing. Did the Bible tell you to be faithful over little things and God will make you rule over many? So what you gonna do? Let me see what y'all saying. I tell the Lord, thank you every day. Okay, yes, ma'am, I do too. Every day, all day long. All right, so I went. Let's get on to Aquarius. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Another placement. What do Saturday look like for Aquarius? What does Saturday look like for Aquarius? Ooh, baby. Aquarius, they gave me too many cards. I see you staying in the household. You ain't trying to do too much of nothing. All right, yeah, yeah. Okay, we got an Aquarius here that's on house arrest. That's what they said. You're on house arrest. You can't go nowhere, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Third party. All right. Yep. You got somebody here watching your ass. You don't like that shit. You surely don't. You surely don't. Yeah, you want to get out, okay, and have some fun. And we're talking about wiki, 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 okay? Yeah, you're a little confused about the whole situation. You're trying to understand. All right, okay. So look like we got Aquarius here. This mama got something to do with this bullshit. You got your mama got you under house arrest, motherfucker. You scared of your mama? I hope you're a grown ass man. And no, I hope you're a child and not a grown ass man. And you want other people to respect you, and you letting your mama run your life. God forbid that you're a grown ass man with gray hair coming in your head, and you letting your tired ass mama run your motherfucking life. And when the day come for you to take your last breath, you're gonna wish you did your whole life different. When God is trying to get you now to get the fuck from under your mama, stand up and be that goddamn man that He made you to be, and we let the chips fall where they fucking may. Y'all, I don't know. Y'all might not like these ratings. I don't know. Y'all might not like these ratings. Because I'm trying to stay on the straight and narrow, but they taking it somewhere else. I did not come out here upset or nothing. I didn't. I'm just going to say, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Okay. This was not what I thought was coming out. Okay. Lord Almighty. Okay, let's go to Pisces. Sun, moon, rising. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards. Disconnect me from Aquarius energy, connect me to Pisces. All right, what is the message for Pisces? What is Pisces message for Saturday? Pisces, they got quite a bit to say to you too. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm apologizing, but I heard unapologetic. Okay. They told me to be unapologetic. Okay. Five of Cups. Okay. You're going to be in your feelings. Okay. You got some remorse about some things. All right. You're sad. Okay. You feel like there's been a lot of love wasted. Okay. This is what you're thinking while you're in hermit mode. All right. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, you're also thinking about your money. Okay. You're thinking about that you got some money coming in. All right. Or this is some news coming in to you. Okay. About some more money. All right, you got some good news coming in about some more money. Or if you got some news coming in that's gonna build your confidence up. All right. It's gonna build your confidence up. Aries. What does Saturday look like for Aries? Sun moon rising. Aries, 10 of Wands, something is going to be a burden, very heavy on you. Okay. Ooh, baby. You're going to be sharing. Okay. You're going to be giving to more than one person. You're going to be trying to build, maybe even trying to build a building, or you're trying to do some art, some crafts with your hands, but it's going to be heavy on you. If you're doing this here, look like you thought somebody was going to help you, your ass going to be by yourself. You're going to be ass side. All right, somebody gonna half ass help you and they gonna burn rubber. They probably gonna talk about their stomach hurt or their mama called them or some shit like that. All right, you're gonna be by yourself, man or woman. Yeah. All right, you're gonna find out you playing by yourself, man. All right, let's go to Taurus. What is this morning message for Taurus? Taurus, I don't know if you plan on doing some traveling or something. You might be planning on going somewhere, maybe for a motorcycle ride or something like that. You could be a cuss baby as well. All right. I see you waiting around because you feel like whatever this trip is, that you need somebody else to go on it with you. All right. All right. This is something that you haven't done before. All right. And you're kind of frightful about doing it, but you saying you're gonna step out there anyway. All right. Just taking some strength to do this. But you're gonna end up walking away. You ain't gonna be able to do it. Yeah, at the last minute you're gonna walk away. Yep, you're gonna send a text message, something said I went home. Hmm. Oh, okay. But you really didn't want to do it. So yeah, somebody's offering trying to get you to do something or go somewhere, even ride a motorcycle or something. Something that you ain't did before. Oh yeah, it's been a long time, but you got some fear around it. All right, but you're gonna find a way to weasel out of it. All right, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, 10 of Cups. Okay, wow. You got a wish being granted to you, girlfriend, boyfriend. Look like it's some justice. Okay, some going on judicial system, some clarity, communication, some fairness coming in. Okay, somebody coming in and tell you some truth. Somebody being very taking accountability for some things that they've said or done. Yeah, somebody, yeah, they tried. Yeah, this is somebody talking about my way or the highway. This is somebody that brought in a lot of conflict. Okay, could be our sign. It don't have to be because this person is having some depression, oppressed. Okay, yeah, this person is having highs and lows. But yeah, yeah, they coming in, girl from both. All right, let's do counsel now. Hey, counsel. What's the morning message for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is Cancer's morning message? What is the message for Cancer? Oh man, Cancer. Let's see what your cards is. Oh shit. 7 of Wands in reverse. All right, you giving up something? You surrendering? You surrendering something, and it ain't gonna be no coming back to this shit. Oh, okay. So, Captain, looks like you finna walk away from something. Damn, this is a marriage, some kind of relationship or something like that. Okay, this could be some kind of a office. Yeah, somebody walking away from an office as well. All right, it could be a judge, a bishopship, a judgeship, mentorship. That's the office. When the word ship is on the end, that's an office. That don't mean that you're no longer that thing. It just means you're walking away from that office. So you're walking away from this here cancer. Okay, yeah, so you can heal. But you got a lot of hope and faith in God, divine source, universe. All right, you're gonna be balanced. You're gonna be stable. Okay, all right, you're moving because by intuition. Okay, by the Spirit of God. All right, and this is telling me this got something to do with uh yeah, yeah. A mentorship, a counselor, a preacher, a priesthood, a high priestess, a hood, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But you definitely walking away from that shit. It could be a manager, supervisor, foreman. Okay, financial, a financial advisor, counselor. Okay, somebody working securities. Okay, a broker. You walking away from that. Okay. Yeah, I heard also producer, co-producer. All right, Council. All right, let's go to Leo. What does Saturday look like for Leo? Oh, sucky, sucky. Nah, Leo, you inspired like a motherfucker. Okay, you on the top of the hill, girlfriend, boyfriend. You successful. Okay, you running your shit, girlfriend, boyfriend. Yeah, yeah. I heard sitting on top of the world. Okay, yeah. So you're inspired. You're moving forward. Okay, you're very successful. Or you're very skilled. Okay, when it comes to manipulating money. Okay, you know what you're doing, girlfriend, boyfriend. So you're gonna be working on your money, honey. Okay, yeah. And look at here, Wheel of Fortune. Damn. Okay, good luck, good fortune. All right, so whatever it is, if you're playing the lottery tomorrow, it looks like you're gonna win, girlfriend, boyfriend. You're gonna win, Craig. Okay, you're gonna win. Virgo. All right, what do Virgo look like? Oh, I mean, what do Saturn look like for Virgo? Damn. Virgo, you're gonna be getting out the house, girlfriend, boyfriend. You're gonna be on need to know basis, all right? Somebody's keeping some information from you. Yes, it is, and it's gonna be very heartbreaking, okay, or something like that. You got 3-3 here, so you're gonna be have to be very creative, okay, with your thoughts, your ideas, or something like that. All right, the numbers three mean creative. A creative blessing is coming in. Seven of Wands is here, okay. You might be blocking somebody, being very defensive as well. Maybe you even taking a high road, okay. All right, Nine of Wands is here. Damn. All right, I see you gonna bounce back from this bullshit. You gonna bounce back from this shit. I know it, girlfriend, boyfriend. I know it. Mm-hmm. Libra. Hey, Libra. What does Saturday look like for those on and the zodiac sign of Libra? Libra, you're gonna be traveling. Okay, you got something coming in very successful. All right. Yeah, you're gonna be very inspired while you're doing this traveling. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see. Yeah, either you're gonna be speaking some truth, or somebody else gonna be speaking some truth, or somebody gonna be saying something that's really getting next to you. You really don't want to hear that shit, and it's taking all your strength not to, you know what I'm saying? Just to uh, tell somebody about themselves. It's a King of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It don't have to be. All right, but this is somebody that's full of themselves. All right, Libra? Scorpio. All right, tell me about Scorpio. Oh, Lord. Scorpio, they gave you almost a book, baby. Almost a book. All right, Scorpio, Five of Pentacles. Okay, you might be getting out the house, or this is you, or feeling like you don't have enough. All right, but you got a lot of hope and faith in God. You've been praying about your finances. You asked for some healing to come in it. All right, you're very inspired about this here. Okay, you started pushing forward anyway. Yeah, although that something is a struggle on you, but you still trying to move forward. Okay, especially when it comes to some kind of business. I heard small business. You got a small business going on. You having to rob Peter to pay Paul in order to keep your small business going. All right, there's a King of Pentacles here. All right, either you walking away from this King of Pentacles, or they walking away from you, but you walking away from something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling. All right, after you make this decision. All right. Yeah, this motherfucker holding on to your duck as girlfriend, boyfriend, or something. This person is not as supportive as you need them to be. Last but not least is Sagittarius. You're gonna just walk away from the whole thing. I'm not gonna say you're gonna walk away from your business, but you're gonna just walk away from it, anticipating, expecting this person to come in and help you. All right, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, what does Saturday look like for Scorpio? I mean Sagittarius. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. High priestess. Okay, you're gonna be your high priestess energy. Okay, she who knows your intuition gonna be kicking in. All right, I heard all four barrels are gonna be on point tomorrow. Okay, Eight of Swords. Yeah, I told you you're gonna be thinking like crazy. All right, Six of Wands, and you're gonna be on point. I told you that Six of Wands. All right, ain't gonna be no hit and misses. All right, Ten of Swords is here. Okay, this is a beginning. This is a new beginning for you. Congratulations, Sagittarius. All right, guys, our hearts and minds are clear. This reading went on longer than I anticipated. I really wasn't expecting to be on this long. They told me again they sent unapologetic, so I'm gonna leave it like that because I wanted to apologize again. All right, but they said that this is for who needs to hear it. So I'm not gonna apologize no more. All right. Okay, sugars, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next reading. I did do Aries. Aries came out a long time ago. I did Capricorn. I started from Capricorn and went all the way down to Sagittarius. What I can tell you, what I did do is I did save them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to release them as soon as I hang up. It's only 4 videos, 4 little 5-minute videos. And if anybody want to watch the full video, they're more than welcome. But I'm going to release the 4 videos that talks about the morning messages. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing morning, evening, weekend, day, whatever. Whenever you watch this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. All right, double tap the screen. Give me a like while we on the live. All right, if you share, please share. All right, with taste. Don't just share the video to try to make me look bad because I do not have control over the Holy Spirit. Okay. And whatever he wants to come out is gonna come out, all right? Because I told God a long time ago that I will be a willing vessel. All right. All right. See you in the next video. Love you.